Hey, welcome back to Personal Trainer Marketing Strategy. I'm Erin Kendall, and today I'm talking to you all about the intake process of your personal training clients. So when you get personal training clients, what is your intake process? And the focus here is going to be still continuing through your marketing, keeping those brand colors, keeping that image, providing that experience that your clients are falling in love with. But this is our time to build rapport. So if you are an ACE certified professional, you know all about the importance of rapport building. But how do we do that? We need to get to know our client on a very personal level. So beyond knowing who your ideal client is, what they expect from you, what experience they want to have, and how they feel about fitness to begin with, we need to begin building that rapport on a personal level. Okay, so we are going levels and levels and levels deeper here. And to do that, we are going to use beyond your health questionnaire, beyond your waivers in terms of service, all that good stuff, which you can get from probably your certification organization, or you can go to IDF Fit and get one of their memberships, and you get all of those legal documents that you need from that membership. Okay, so we're talking beyond that. We're talking making your clients fall in love with you so deeply that they never want to leave your side. Okay, unless, of course, their goal is to be able to consistently work out to a point where they are totally on their own. So it depends on what your client's goal is, just to clarify. But as long as they need a personal trainer, you are their go-to guy or gal, okay? So the intake process, we are going to figure out what their deepest, darkest dreams, hopes, and fears are, okay? And I am doing something I don't do very often. I'm giving away one of my personal intake forms that I use for my clients for one of my personal training businesses. And it's gonna help you understand how to really uncover what that super deep level is that your clients may not even be aware of. So this is a discovery process for you and for them, okay? So when they hire a personal trainer, they have a superficial goal, right? The first thing that comes to their mind, I need a personal trainer because I have back pain. I need a personal trainer because I need to lose weight. That's a big one, okay? And this is where I want you to help direct them down a path to discover why that matters. What is it about their quality of life and their lifestyle that's gonna change once they reach that goal? Okay, because superficially, you have back pain, you need to lose weight. They probably have an idea in mind of how long that's going to take. And if they don't reach it, they may feel like you're not the right personal trainer for them and they're going to look for another personal trainer. And we don't want that to happen. So we need to set proper expectations from the get-go. If you've started working with clients and you haven't done this yet, it is not too late. I promise. They will appreciate it again and again. It's also something I recommend you do with your clients on a regular basis. So maybe a few times out of the year, not too often, because we need to give our clients room to grow and room to breathe and room to really appreciate the journey of fitness. So maybe 3 times a year is a good idea as far as how to space out these types of conversations, okay? So the first thing that I want you to discover with your client is what their true motivation is. So we're going a couple levels deep here. We're gonna take that superficial goal that they have, the initial reason why they came to you, and we're gonna ask them why they have that goal. And so they might say something like, well, my back hurts, and that's no fun. So yeah, that's my one level deep goal, the real motivation between me reaching my fitness goals. Okay, so if you have back pain, you don't want to live with that back pain anymore. Once we get rid of that back pain and we kind of can correct on a muscular level, staying within your scope of practice, of course, once we can sort of correct and get that balance back in your back, what's going to change for you? If you're talking to a grandparent, they might say, wow, I really want to be involved in my grandkid's life. That is their goal. That is their ultimate why. That is the deep, deep, deep level and their hopes and dreams that you are searching for. If they are let's say they are a nurse and they love their job, but lately it's been really hard and they dread going to work and they just want to have a better quality of life so they can serve their patients, so they can live out what their purpose is in life. That is their deeper goal. So you kind of see where I'm going here. I'm trying to get you to help your clients find the ultimate why. That's going to be 2 or 3 or 4 levels deep. So we're going to keep asking our clients, why do you have that goal? Why does that matter to you? What about your life is going to change when you reach that goal? And we can ultimately discover what is going to help them stay motivated. Because again, if we just keep focusing on that superficial goal, they're going to lose steam and they're going to be discouraged because they're not reaching their goal as fast as they want. So once we discover that ultimate why, that ultimate goal that they have, we're going to help them set proper expectations for when they might reach that goal. And this is where you have to use your intuition as a personal trainer and figure out, do they need to have milestones along the way? Or is this a goal that we can reach in the next couple of months? Figure out, how you're going to measure their success. So in what time frame can they expect? Because they're paying good money for this. They want to know that what they're paying for is going to be helping them get to their goal. So setting up those milestones, setting up those proper expectations ahead of time is going to be super duper important here. Okay, and just stick with me to the end. So I'm going to show you, tell you how to find this this workbook. Okay. So we are going to go on to the next important steps. I'm going to just kind of skip through a little bit here because I want to touch on the most important steps in the workbook. Okay. So we're going to help give them guidance. We're going to stay within our scope of practice, and we're going to help them set up very tangible goals, and that is going to be their weekly goals. So the first part of their weekly goal is going to be how many times a week they're going to work out, how much time they're dedicating to their workout. Is their workout going to be with you? Is their workout going to be alone? If their workout is alone, they need to know exactly what they're supposed to do, exactly step by step what to do. Help walk them through it. So if you want them to work out outside of your sessions, you've got to help them figure out exactly what that looks like because they don't know. Otherwise, they wouldn't have hired you in the first place. So we're going to help walk them through what their goals are. If they have nutrition goals, I do recommend helping clients discover what their nutrition goals are on a very basic level. Make sure that they're eating regular, nutritious, healthy food because sometimes this is a step that we tend to miss as personal trainers. Since fitness is our first and foremost focus, we need to make sure that they are fueling up for their workout so that they feel really good. At the end of the week, I want you to help your clients understand that if they hit their goals, great, it is time to celebrate. If they do not hit their goals, that is okay. Celebrate the wins that they did have, help them not feel guilty about the misses, and help them adjust their expectations for the following week. So I have four weeks in here. Okay, so you're gonna help your client get through 1 week at a time. And at the end of every week, it's important for them to reflect on their week and determine, do they want to adjust their goals for the following week? Because this is going to be a really interesting dance between you and them and what their actual actions are and how that's going to affect their goal outcome. Okay. And at the end of the month, we are going to help them reflect on their month as a whole. So all 4 weeks, okay? So they had an ultimate goal, which is still, if you discovered the real ultimate, super deep, ultra important goal and what's going to keep them motivated, that should still be the same at the end of the month. If it changed, that's okay too. We need to make sure that we are acknowledging if it's staying the same or if it's changing, what is going on with this goal, okay? Because you don't know what's in your client's mind unless you ask. And then we're going to help them figure out how their month went. Did their month go as expected? For most people, it's going to be a no. And this is where a really intuitive personal trainer is going to come in and be able to help them appropriately and positively adjust their expectations. Okay, so I want you to go to erinKendallFitness.com/intake, and this is going to help you with that first intake process, building that rapport, staying in tune with your client, and figuring out a way to communicate with them on a very positive note and helping them move forward with their expectations, because this is, as you know, it's not an overnight win. It's a process. And we need to be able to walk our client through this process. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video, and stay tuned for next week.